Happy Sunday, everybody!
Hello, welcome to Immersion.
Hello to everyone. Happy Sunday.
Yes. Post-Valentine's Day, anybody have an interesting Valentine's Day story?
I don't.
That would be a big no for me.
I had an awesome Valentine's Day.
Well, I had a good one, but I just don't have a Valentine's story for it.
Yeah, no, I don't have a story either.
It's just a lot of grandma stuff.
Yeah. One of my kids made a killer omelet.
Oh, nice.
I painted my toe. I went and I got a pedicure and I got my toenails painted red with little pink hearts on them so that I could enjoy it.
Oh, give us a flash.
You want to see?
Yeah. Can you?
Hold on. If I get stuck, let me know. No.
We'll just do the whole seminar with her feet. Oh, those are cute.
That's
cute.
Here, and just so you know, I'm flat-footed, completely flat-footed. So the girls call me platypus. Platypus, because when I would get out of the pool, it was like I would have completely flat duck feet. Yeah, but it's really nice, so I can look down and see my pretty little pink heart. Here, I have them on my fingernails, too.
Oh, is that the middle finger?
No. Although it should be right now.
Jane says that her daughter gave her flowers with origami hearts in them with love notes. That's so sweet.
It is. Oh.
You know what I have is since this is the year of first for everything for Heather and I here at home, our Christmas tree this year was this pretty little white 4-footer, and it's like got all these bright, pink, turquoise, everything else on them, and that's what our Christmas, ornaments were, like butterflies and everything else. So it is now sitting in between the living room and the dining room. It's our holiday tree.
Oh.
So I have a bunch of hearts all over it. And when I put Heather's Valentine's Day thing, gift to her, I put it on the holiday tree.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
That is very sweet. And I just lost a light. I tell you, it's always something. Yay!
Carol says that she missed us Wednesday and that you look so pretty.
Doesn't you with hair like that? You look stunning with your hair like that. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's just I wish it was naturally like this and not naturally curly.
No, but Karen, show them the bottom. It kind of curls in a little.
Oh, that was Wendy. Wendy did that, see?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Because everybody, the three of us, went today and had a professional photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa was the total into it.
Yeah.
Loving the camera, making love to the camera. And Wendy and I are like, where do you want us to stand? Is this good?
I'm totally bogan in front of the camera.
Oh gosh. So that was fun. That was something different. I certainly have never had a professional photo shoot before.
Yeah,
so.
that was really fun.
That was.
I think that was fun just to go and do it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So we'll be using a photo from there. We did a photo with all three of us together to use for promotional material on our upcoming radio show. And then we each have individual headshots. So we'll see what comes out of that. So tonight is Pet Connection. So anything to do with pets, animals in general. Doesn't have to be pets particularly, but animals and pets and any, quote, non-human beings in your life. So think about that and what you want to ask about that.
And Valerie is on.
Valerie is on. Yay! Valerie is a pet communicator, and we're going to interview her on one of our radio shows. So I'm not putting her on tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to save her. I got her in my back pocket. I'm saving her for later. So, okay. Do we have any new people today? Um, you know, sometimes when you have a name like Kathy, we don't know if you're a new person or we've had quite a few Kathys, so I don't know. So we'll just pretend, or not pretend, we'll assume that we have a new person or two.
Okay.
So, in a minute or two, we're at 7:05. In a minute or two, I will go off screen and say a prayer and get myself centered and get into source, get tapped in, and my team, the guides and beings that work with me, will, I mean, this is already happening, will be sending a healing energy vibration through me, and it goes out to you. So kind of like a radio transmitter, I suppose, or a lightning rod on a house. I get the zing, and then everybody gets to use the electricity. No, I guess that's not a lightning rod, is it? Not a good analogy. Anyway, the point is, so you get the benefit of receiving this energy, and all you have to do is be open and receive. And you may notice it in your body somewhere. You may notice emotionally that things get stirred up. You may, and it could be crying or laughing or snorting. I don't know, whatever. Whatever happens. So it's all good, and ideally you will trust and allow, and whatever happens, happens. And we can't see you. So if you start crying or standing on your head or burping or whatever, we can't hear you either. It's all good, and you don't have to worry about us because you can only see myself and Lisa and Wendy.
Yep.
So, and hear us. The chat bar is on the right side of your screen, should be, and please use that for any comments or questions. And if you have any questions before we start, now's the time to put them on. How about you two?
I'm good. I can't think of anything else.
Very good. Just allow.
Okay. All right, 7:07. Let's start. I just got onto this computer just like 2 minutes before we started. I started with a brand new computer earlier and had technical difficulties again. So I scrambled last minute back into my old computer, which had the problem last time. And so everybody cross your fingers that it doesn't blow on us but before we're done. And anyway, so I don't have my screen share up, and I'm not going to futz with it now. So I'll just go off screen so you might get to see my book collection part of it. I got way more books than that. Too many books. Oh, you guys are muted. Yay! I mean, they're ahead of the game, and I'm yakking. All right, here we go. Relax your shoulders. Someone has tension in the heart area. Nice deep breaths. Slow deep breaths. Ooh, lots of joy. Sprinkles, joy. Almost done. Crown chakra, top of your head. Relax, let it in. All right, there are a couple of you that would benefit to stay in it another minute or two. The rest of you come on back. And those of you that need to stay in it, you know who you are. I hope. Just trust yourself. Okay. How was that for everyone?
That was really nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Anything different, or because I know you sometimes it's different week to week, or you experience something different.
This time I got it around here.
Echoing.
Who's echoing?
I don't know if it's my computer or somebody's echoing.
Uh-oh. Technology is our friend. Technology is our friend. Make friends with technology. Oh, gosh. Okay. So what about around your head?
I'm just saying that I got a band around my head.
Okay.
Which is kind of ironic considering I had a headache all day.
Oh. And is the headache the same still?
No, it's different.
Interesting. Well, maybe you had the headache, but your body in anticipation of today.
That's true.
That could have happened. I don't know. Well, I guess we could check. Anybody else have any comments? I guess I'm not even on the chat page. Okay. All right. Okay. Hi, Cindy. She says, I am new. Welcome. So, okay. So, pet connection.
I just asked everybody how, to comment how their experience was, or if they had any questions.
Okay.
So I'm saying it out loud now.
Okay. Okay, so animals, pets, questions. We had so many of them whenever we were talking about this. Okay. Oh, headache went away. Yay! Lots of love. Good. Yes, Connie. Oh, hi, sweetie. Okay. Kathy says, my kitten seems to be seeing the things that I can't. Yeah. He follows something around the ceiling and his eyes get really big. What could he be seeing? Also, what can I do to keep him from clawing and biting so much? He's 45. Okay. There's an older man living there, or visiting anyway. Slender. And that's who your cat's playing with. It's fun to watch them do that too. I had a cat; she'd always be playing. I'm like, "What the heck are you doing?" Until I figured out. And then when we sent that man, we helped him continue on his path, and she didn't play, because there was a specific area there she would play with him. Anyways, in your case, it's also a man. He's more kind of a. He's kind of a. Not a farmer maybe, but kind of a rural. Like, I don't know that he'd be wearing a business suit very often. He's dressed pretty casually. Flannel and that kind of clothing. So is that somebody that you know? Okay. His eyes get really big. I noticed. Oh yeah, and they see stuff on the ceiling. Yeah, that's fun too. So yeah, So here's the thing: animals do see and experience things that we don't. Animals have amazing abilities. Actually, I don't know that they have any more stronger abilities than humans do. It's just that they don't have the biases and the no-sayers in their lives, naysayers, telling them that they don't have that capacity, so they just go with it, and it's normal for them, whereas we're like, oh, that can't be, and it's not right, and it's not scientific, and...
Well, it's a fear. It's a fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so clawing... It's like he's teething. Which, kittens have their teeth. But it really feels like he really needs to get something into his teeth. So, I don't know, try rawhide doesn't seem right, but try something that he can really get his teeth into. It feels like his teeth are just driving him nuts. Like babies, they need something. How babies are always like grabbing anything they can to get it into their mouth, and even if it's your finger, and they're that's what he feels like. Okay. Dottie starts barking at nothing, like she doesn't know the being. It's more that she doesn't trust him. Well, I guess that's essentially the same, because if you know something, well, no, even if you know somebody, you don't trust them. Okay, hold on. Because that being doesn't pay attention to her, doesn't like say hi or pet her or anything, like the cat that I had. I mean, he was playing with her, and the same with this earlier question. They're playing with the cat. In your case, Kathy, this being that Dottie's barking at is not, acknowledging her, so that drives her nuts. The same how dogs, with real people, somebody walks into your house and the dog wants to come up and sniff because that's how they know that it's a safe person or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get all, socially acceptable behavior, and we're like, no, you can't sniff my crotch because that's not okay. And then the dog's like, well, wait a minute, I need to know who you are. And so once you let him sniff you in your hand and whatever, and then the dog's like, oh, okay, you're fine. I know what you had for breakfast, and you didn't kill anybody today, and so we're good.
Can you
So this being is not letting Dottie sniff him so that she feels like, oh, okay, you don't mean us any harm. So I would next time I would just say, hey, would you mind just letting her say hello so that she gets used to you?
Can you set that intention in the house and just say, hey, I set the intention, or before anybody comes in, they must acknowledge Dottie. You must acknowledge your dog.
Well, there are other beings in this house that the dog is okay with. It's this one in particular, and there may be others that come in and go, but it's this one in particular that really sends her. So, I would, yes, you can have the intention, of course, but I would particularly address that being and say, hey, do you mind? Maybe you can't hear her, but we can. And it just would make her feel better, So, and I think he'll be okay with it. I don't know that he cares that much, but I think he'll, just to be nice, he'll do it.
Carol's got a great question.
Okay,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Lisa.
Do animals have similar spirits to ours, and do they reincarnate?
Similar spirits in that they continue on without a body, yes. They will continue to come back for a particular human's life. They will want to be with that person again. And typically, a pet doesn't last as long physically as we have lots of pets in our lifetime. So sometimes a dog or cat or whatever will come back over and again to be with that owner again. And sometimes, like in the case of my grandmother's dog, the poor thing had always been with old people, and then my uncle died and my grandmother died, and the dog was given to a family with children, and so she finally got to play and everything, But it took her about a year, and she was like, yeah, I'm done. I got to go see my folks. And so she ran out in the road and got hit. She wanted to, so that was kind of the opposite way. She was like, she wanted to go be with them, and they weren't here anymore, So.
Carol's saying she can't hear anything anymore.
Shannon told us about some quality button on the on the bottom right of your screen. It's not on our screen, but apparently on you guys' screen on the bottom right there's something that says quality or something. Shannon, if you could quickly post something about that, about how people do that, because again I don't see that. I looked before and yeah, I don't have that. Okay. All right, next.
Shannon says, I would like to know if Pinky wants to stay on our property. He wandered here from the neighbor's yard, so it seems he would know his way home if he wanted to go.
Oh, he doesn't want to go back where he came from, that's for sure. And Valerie, pipe in anytime. It's possible he would be willing to go at another home, but not now. He feels settled, like he's what's the word? He's in contemplative mode. He's just kind of sitting still, just chilling. I don't know that he wants to go anywhere right now. Again, maybe later, but I would just let him be for a while. There's something he's processing.
Kathy wants to know if you read Racing in the Rain about a dog reincarnating.
No, I haven't. Did you? Is it a good book? Should everybody read it?
I have.
It? You read it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to follow Carol here too.
Oh, okay. No, I did not read that. I have a friend who they're a bunch of kids, and so the mom and the kids wanted to get a dog, and the dad was like not wanting a dog, not wanting a dog, not wanting a dog, and finally he agreed to let them have a dog, but he's like, I don't want anything to do with it. You guys have to take care of everything. I just, I'm not interested. So they got a dog. And I think I don't know if it was a brand new puppy. I think it was, maybe 6 months or a year or something. Anyway, they bring the dog home, and the kids, of course, are excited, and everything's good, and he's acclimating to the new space. And then Dad comes home, and the dog is all over the dad. The dog was the dad's childhood dog.
Oh, no.
So he, of course, now he loves the dog. But, I don't remember the details of the story, so I don't want to say, but it's very likely he was heartbroken by the loss of his dog. So, you don't want to go through that again. That's terrible. We've had, in our family, so many pet funerals, and it's awful. But anyway, he was very happy to get his dog back, I guess, really. Excuse me.
Cindy said that she's getting a lot of warmth from the top of her head.
Uh-huh.
And then Karen says, my dog Rambo seems to have a very sensitive stomach. Should I adjust his diet?
Well, first of all, just as a matter of course, if you don't have your pets on a holistic dog or pet food, animal, whatever animal it is, you're cutting short their life and certainly the quality of their life. That's a given. This animal in particular has some kind of parasite bacteria in their belly. I would give them hydrogen peroxide, but food grade, first of all, food grade you can get at the health food store. So you just put it in their water, drops in their water on an empty stomach. So, first thing in the morning before you feed them, give them the water, or at the end of the day, whatever works for you. 1 drop of the hydrogen peroxide the first day. Skip the second day. The third day, do 3 drops. And that's it. Doesn't seem very much. And hydrogen peroxide is great therapy for humans, so don't feel like you wasted the bottle. You can use it yourself.
All right, Kathy said, I sometimes feel like an invisible animal jumps on my bed at night. Could that be my last cat?
It could. There's more of the story here. Hold on. Does this one comes from the right side, like from the right foot, and then kind of comes on a diagonal up? I want to make sure I'm on the right animal, because there's more going on here. Oh, good job. Karen says she cooks turkey, eggs, fish, rice, and oats. The eggs should be raw. Raw eggs. But good eggs. Don't get the the cheapo eggs, but the good Phil's Nest eggs. If you don't have a local farmer, Phil's Nest eggs at like every grocery store, at least around here. I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
So Kathy answers, can we say, Kathy S said, I feel an animal laying on my feet in bed. Could it be mad?
Okay. All right. So, oh, those are two different Kathys. Okay.
Yes.
So let's keep track of that first Kathy. I want to get her answer about if it's coming from the corner of her bed. Lying on the feet. Okay, hold on. Yes. Yes. To Kathy S. That's Mac. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Kathy said usually on the left foot of my bed.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But the problem is the one that comes from the right. Does she notice that one, or she only notices the one on the left? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Hold on, because there's something going on here. The one at the left by the foot feels calm. This one on the right, yes, I give raw fills. Oh, yay! A woman after my own heart. Yeah, okay, so you're good on the food, so just do the hydrogen peroxide. Okay? And keep it on hand. Okay, let's get back to this problem with the two animals. Comes from the right and heads for the belly area on you. Then the one at the foot of the bed at the left gets a little observant and is like, what's going on here? Hold on. I am not liking this other one. Hold on. Let's get rid of that. Whoever that is, would you email me later? I set some things in motion, but I'm going to have to do more, and I don't want to take up the time on this call. So email me, tonight or tomorrow or whatever, and to remind me to do the rest. Okay? Okay.
Kathy, email her. All right. Okay. So Jane says, I miss my two cats, my two loves, Kiki, cat from childhood, and Penny, dog of 16 years as an adult. What do they want me to know?
Well, the dog just gave her a big on the face. Okay, hold on. It's all they're wagging and happy, and I don't know that there's a verbal message of you need to know. Okay, hold on. They hang out together, not always. I see the cat walking outside, like down a lane, a farmer's lane kind of thing, field, like a meadow, whatever. Somebody sleep here? The cat, probably. Somebody sleeps here. And then the cat goes off and does her thing in the field, but sleeps with you. The dog sits at your feet quite a bit. So I guess what they're trying to say is they're not gone. They're still with you. They're still hanging out with you and watching over you and doing their thing. So sweet. Very loyal. I mean, animals in general are loyal, but there's a very stoic, calm, low-key, not a like, oh, hi, I'm loyal. It's just they just are. There's a word for that, and I can't think of it. They don't advertise it. It's just how they are. Just very low-key, loyal, without, like, it would never even occur to them not to be. If that makes sense.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Connie
there's somebody. There's something.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Connie says that she's got two of the most adorable rescues.
Uh-huh. And?
That's it. Oh, and then Gus and Oscar. I am giving them holistic food. They aren't eating much unless all my previous cats were like little chow hounds.
Okay, so she has cats that are not eating, is that the question?
Yes.
Okay. Has Valerie popped in anything?
No.
Oh, she's still on? Okay, the two cats are not eating anything. Hold on. She had them very long?
It doesn't say.
It feels like there's something like not out yet.
Oh, here, wait. Both Gus and Oscar have some health issues. Anything else I should add?
Should add. Wait a minute. So wait, is this the same person?
Yeah.
I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
Which story are we on? Okay, so Connie is the one that has two cats. How long have they been? How long has she had them? Is that the one that I was just checking on?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, how long has she had them? Who's the next person?
It says 5 weeks.
Yeah, so 5 weeks. That's new. Yeah, there's something still not out. It feels like there's something at the far end of the digestive system that hasn't released yet. You know, you've got oils and things. I would, you know, help to eliminate that because that feels like once that releases, then they'll be ready for more. I mean, animals are very intuitive, and they know that, you know, if they've got a blockage that's not out yet, they're going to be careful about what they take in because they know that that's going to cause a problem. So I don't know that it's not something to worry about, but just, you know, work on cleaning them out, and then they'll be ready to go. Emptying them out is maybe the better word.
Okay. We were talking about Jane, her cat from childhood, and Penny. Remember?
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
Then she made a comment, a couple, about a different kid named Sweetie. And she said, Kiki used to get mad at me for leaving for school. She would barely speak to me before I had to go back. But I think she's also wondering about Sweetie.
Okay, is Kiki the cat or the dog that we talked about already, or is this a different cat?
Kiki's the cat we talked about.
Oh, yeah. So, is there a question or?
I don't know. Not really, no.
Okay.
Not as I could tell. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jane. And Valerie did pop in about Connie's rescues and said that there's definitely digestive issues for the one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Carol said, our cat died so suddenly at 2 years old. She was our love. We mourned her for 2 years, then we recently got a cat who looks similar and behaves similar. Could this be our own reincarnated?
You would think so, but actually, it feels like the first cat is it's kind of guiding the second cat, giving direction. It doesn't feel like the first cat incarnated so much. More is, I'm the boss cat, this is how you behave, like that there's that video that goes around about the older cat with the new cat, you know what I'm talking about? Anyways, like that, it feels more. Was that clear?
I think so.
Okay. I know what I meant.
So Jane said that she thinks you picked up Sweetie because Sweetie slept by her head.
Okay.
Kiki would always lay down by her legs, and she was wondering about Kiki being mad at her. She wanted to know if that was.
Okay, so question, why is Kiki mad at her? Is that the one that when she would go to school or something?
Right.
Well, because she went to school?
Because you left me.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't comprehend why you had to leave. You know, what could possibly be more important than being with me? You know.
Really?
Animals are, you know, they're very loving and giving, but they don't have all the, you know, understandings that we do. So, you know, she's like, "What, are you kidding me? This is the best place for you to be, with me."
All right, so Shannon said, my friend Max cannot get a chat bar. He wants to know if he should do anything else with his dog's toe.
The dog's digestive system is not right.
Okay. Barley popped in my head. Hold on. Feels like the dog needs to puke. Hold on. Is there a way to get a dog to puke?
Hydrogen peroxide.
Really?
My dog ate, like 5 years ago, ate a bag of chocolate at Christmas, and we had to use a turkey baster and some kind of, I think it was hydrogen peroxide, and we had to like shove it down his throat to induce the vomiting.
You must have had to put. How much did you have to put in?
Oh, little bit. I mean, not much, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as how many, like when we're, like that protocol that we just gave for somebody else, that was like, you know, a drop and then 3 drops, you know, in water.
Yeah,
you would have to make that, and that's not going to make the dog puke. That's going to make things clean up and go out the other way. So I never heard that before. In any case, that's not going to work for this dog, or that's not what this dog needs. Maybe it has something to do with in your case, something with the chocolate. I don't know. I would put him on a fast. Very, very little food for a few days, and give him a little barley like meal, mush, porridge. I don't know how you do that, but I don't know if I've ever eaten barley, so I don't know how it comes. Oh, don't they sell like barley baby food or something?
I think, yeah, barley cereal.
Yeah, so I'm sure if you go to the health food store, you can find barley something or another. So make like a mush paste of it. Not too mushy, but you want to break down the fibers. Okay. So, you know, I don't know how aggressive of an eater he is. He does feel like he's not real excited about food, but you got to kind of like, you know, peter him down, you know, drop him down a day, or, you know, like one day, you know, give him a little less, and then one day, ideally give him a whole day with no food.
Shannon's saying that he's had puking and diarrhea.
Okay. Yeah, no food, a full day. The second day, a little bit of the barley mush. The third day, also a little bit, but you can do it twice that third day, you know, like morning and evening or something. Lots of water, obviously, all along here. Fourth day, still not any dry food, but you can introduce some moist, you know, moist food, but just a little bit. You got to get all this out of him.
Okay.
Just like us.
Yep.
Sometimes you just got to fast and get it all out.
And we need to go back to Kiki.
Okay.
What the question was, Is she mad because they never got to say goodbye?
Is the cat Kiki mad at the person for not saying goodbye to her?
Right.
She's like, look at me, would you? So, did you say Jane? This is Jane?
Yes.
Her face is right in front of you right now. So just breathe and be and see her right there. And you'll get your answer right there. I mean, I could tell you, but you'll see it. It'd be better if you see it yourself. If that doesn't work for you, let me know and we'll do it with you.
And then there's been some other comments on here about the hydrogen peroxide. They said about a teaspoon will make a dog puke.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't give that to this dog that we were just talking about, though. I mean, it's good for us. It's a good thing to know, but don't do that to this dog. Not right now.
Okay. Any other questions or comments, guys?
Does Theo know that I love him? Theo's my teddy bear hamster. I love this thing. I walk next to his cage and it's like on his hind legs wanting me to pick him up.
Your hamster now? Is it when you're in your bowl, in your ball that rolls around?
I can go get him. He just sits right here. I mean,
we'd love to see him. Oh, let us see him. Does he know you love him?
Yes.
Yes, he does. He likes to snuggle in your hair. Feels like he likes to snuggle in your hair, or, underneath here.
Look at my Theo.
You're welcome.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh my God. Oh,
Isn't he adorable?
Oh gosh. Oh, I'm just gonna squeeze him.
I just love him. Look at his big body.
Oh. Thanks for putting him on. He's so cute.
I love him.
So some of us are going tomorrow to a horse barn, and we've been twice, at least, twice. This is our third visit, I'm pretty sure, and we've really enjoyed working with these horses. Horses are just amazing. And so several of us are going tomorrow to work with them and talk with them and give them some loving and get some loving back because they're just very giving beings. And so I know you all wish you could come with.
Yeah.
It'll be cold though, so don't be too envious of us because we're going to have to really bundle up. Not turn into popsicles. Okay. Does anybody else have
Nope.
any questions? Okay. Why does Belly
Shannon wants to know, why does Belly still have diarrhea?
Are you given greens, but greens with something with chewing? Like do you have lettuce? Not lettuce. Like you buy those little plants that you have in the house that they can chew on. Do you have anything like that? He needs something to chew on that's green.
Like that sweetgrass?
I don't know. I would think wheatgrass or something would be good, but I know that they have plants that are particularly for cats to chew on. But I don't know what they're called. I'm assuming you can get it, I don't know, at the vet? I don't know. Look online. I don't know. I don't want to tell you the wrong plant. Oh, cilantro. You would think parsley. You could do parsley. or cilantro. Wait a minute. Oh, parsley. They're telling me they use cilantro because I don't like parsley. So they showed me the cilantro because that would get my brain to go where it needed to go. Because I love cilantro, but parsley, I could just totally live without parsley. Yeah, but parsley is what the cat needs. Okay.
Kathy has the same cat grass too.
Oh, okay. All right. So, anybody else have any great cat stories or questions? We've got a couple more minutes. Wednesday's topic is the same as we were supposed to have last week before we had another technical glitch. So, which was?
Which modality?
Oh, yeah. Which modality should you choose? There are so many out there. Which is the one you want? Which one's the best? That comes up a lot. A good question. I don't remember. Oh, I think it was a Karen. I don't know if it's the same Karen that's on here, but it was a Karen, somebody that suggested that topic. Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Connie's just talking about her rescues.
Okay.
She said that they're very loving, and she thinks she's had them before. And any info they're willing to share about who they were.
The one of them was not a domestic cat. I'll tell you that. That one is a lioness. Are they both female? Because this is a female. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You can be different genders, but the one was a lioness before. Very strong. I guess that could be what do we call them? Cougar? No, it's not a...
Jaguar? Cheetah?
No, a lioness. They showed me the thingy at the end of the tail. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know that was your pet unless you were living in Africa somewhere with lions. Oh, maybe you're Elsa. What was Born Free? Okay, that's one. Oh, there's a whole story about that animal. Okay, let's not get distracted, Karen. Okay, hold on. The other cat. Someone that was on your lap a lot, right against your sacral chakra. Right there. Did you have a cat that was on your lap a lot? That was their favorite spot? That's what the other one feels like. I bet the little one was lioness. They look like little black panthers with pushed in faces. Oh, lions are one of my favorite things. Well, darn, look at that. You got a lion.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
That's really neat.
I tell you, I don't know if this person is on, but one of my clients, she's my client, but she had a brother and sister cat, and the sister cat passed, and she, of course, was devastated at the loss of the cat, but was also concerned about the remaining sibling, the brother cat. And so she came and asked about what should she do. Should she get another cat? Did he want to be by himself? And if he wanted another cat, did he want a kitten or an older cat? Because, they were older. Maybe he doesn't want a, tiny little thing chasing him around. So we checked, and the cat, the brother cat that is still here, said that yes, he did want another cat. He wanted one that was, like teenager, so, late, not quite a year, but not a little itty bitty puppy. He wanted somebody, not quite so young, but relatively young. So that was great, but he had one caveat, that he wanted her to wait a month, 1 month before that cat. Well, she texted or called or something a month later, and they got a cat, and it was on that, I think it was like a month to the day or pretty darn close. Anyway, so next time we saw each other, I'm like, I gotta ask him, like, why did he want to wait a month? Did he know that that cat was, oh, because the cat that they got had been in a tree, and so, like, for 9 days, and then was brought into a shelter, so he wasn't available until when they got him. So I'm like, did he know that already? Or did he just, like, want to be, you know, king of the castle for a while? And he's like, yeah, I liked being king of the castle, but I wanted that cat. So he knew that that cat wouldn't be. How does he know? It's just incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that story.
Oh my God, all the if the person's on, if I got something wrong, say so. But I think that is the gist of it. I might have left out details. I don't know. Anyway, okay.
We got a couple other questions.
Okay.
Shannon, we're going back to the eating the sweetgrass or the plant or the parsley, rather.
Mm-hmm.
She said, what about hay?
No.
Okay. And then Kathy said, did my cat Judy have a trauma when young? I got her when 7 years old.
She feels like there was like a choking, like she got her collar or something caught on something. She felt like she was choking.
And Jane wants to know why she's allergic to cats now.
Okay, that could be a complicated question. We're at 7:58. Immune system. I mean, and we don't have time to go into it, but bottom line is it's the immune system, your immune system. Oh, there's Lila!
Can you say hi to everybody?
Hello, cutie.
I got a snack.
She's telling you she's got a snack.
A snack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Did you bring enough for everybody?
Show her what you have. It's hold it up. Say it's chocolate.
Chocolate.
Ooh.
Yep.
You need to bring enough for everybody. All right. Okay. So everybody, thank you so much, and we're gonna have to do animals again. And
so remember your question.
Yeah, and whoever was, somebody's supposed to email me. Okay. So to honor everybody's time, we're gonna go. And we will see you hopefully on Wednesday, Wednesdays and Sundays, you know, when you can. The healing part builds and grows with you, so this is an opportunity for you to get a dose of universe source. Not that you're not walking in it anyway, but it's kind of concentrated. So take advantage. It's like taking your vitamins. You know, you gotta do it regular, and we love doing it. We love having you. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Where's my darn button?